Alright, so first and foremost, want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. We say, double unto the apostles and elders of Give Mercy and Rule Well. And we say salutations to you, came out to the pushing wood on truth and sincerity, day in and day out, you know, continue in season, out of season, we say shalom. Right, let's come to you again to, again, you know, that's touching on the topic of carnival, you know, and we coming up to that period of time, you know, you go and have festivities, you know, of carnival, you know, where you have plenty of revelings, you know, wine, which down here we say whining and grinding, you know, and all these things, you know, as you can see in the videos, how the women be dressed, how the men be going on, you know, women whining on women, all these sort of blasphemous stuff, all this stuff that are against the Lord, right? And you know, I'll open that scripture here. Right, so this is Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22. You know, and as you're coming closer, you know, I'll keep on doing videos on it, you know, explaining where carnival come from and so on. But this is just a video touching on how foolish GX is and how foolish they are, because you know they're preparing for carnival. They spend all the money, you know, they take loans to buy suits. Some of these clothes they wear in here, like for instance, this suit these four women wearing in front of us here, some of these suits cost 3,000, and it's just basically a string over the breast and over the private parts, right? And you know, after the carnival they broke, they had nothing to eat and these things, right? So this is Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22. It says, "For my people it's foolish, they have not known me. They are subtle children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil." And just to touch on that part, it says, "For my people are foolish," and that's right. Because you know why? The ball, this is the heritage. You know, this is something Jakes like the ball. This is the heritage. This is what we This is our This is what we grew up doing, you know. Something that they love, right? Right. So yeah. So we're making this prepare. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me." Right, and that is a heavy thing too, because you know what? Israel know the Lord, right? Israel know the Lord. If they didn't know, they would not be celebrating these carnival, Valentine's, all these just pagan holidays that they push, you know. And right after carnival, they go and have Easter, right, which have nothing to do with the Lord. Right, so that is to show you how much pagan holidays that Jakes follow, because they know Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Say, "For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are subtle children, and they have none understanding." It said they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, and that's right. Because they rather do this sort of evil stuff than do something good. If you tell a Jake not to pick up a Bible and read, they don't want to do that, right? They don't want to do that. That's something that can make something evil to them, right? That can make something evil. They didn't want to do that. They have no point in doing that, right? They say, but to do good, they have no knowledge, right? And next thing too, Jake, they don't want no knowledge. They despise knowledge, right? They despise knowledge. When you break down the scriptures and showing them things that, hey, you know, you're not supposed to be taking part in these hidden festivities, and these things was never our heritage. These things was never things we used to follow, right? They buck up against that. You understand? Again, because they do what? They are wise to do evil. If you tell them about something evil, you know, you tell them something against the Lord, they will do that. You know, because again, that is all they want to do, everything against the Lord. But when they go into the hardship and they go into the hard times, they jump up, hey, think, you know. And that's just the way it is, right? They just level our mindset Jake in today. And they just show at the end. as the scripture say, they were given unto marriage and so forth in the end of days. And these days what we're seeing, right? Put our next scripture here. Alright, so we're going to Isaiah chapter 65. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12. Right? It say, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called ye did not answer, and when I speak ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. And that is the thing. If they love to do evil, right, rather than good, then again, so what the Lord said unto them here, you'll be numbered to the sword, you're going to be destroyed, because you're only going to back to Yahweh Shemi Oshai, you're not going to stop do the wickedness you'll continue to do. When anyone stop do the wickedness you'll continue to do, right? So the scripture saying here, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Right? It said, because when I called, he did not answer. So when the Lord called, what I mean is the Lord said in his reproof. The Lord said, and all those prophets said to reprove you all, to correct you all, to teach you all that, hey, these is things that you're not supposed to be in. Right? Let's say, when I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes. And that is the thing they keep on doing. All this stuff here, the reverence, all these things that they're doing, that is evil things before the Lord's eyes. Right? And to prove that, this is we go to Galatians. Go to Galatians. Right, Galatians chapter 5 verse 21. Right? Matter of fact, I will start from verse 19. It says, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these. It says adultery, because again, it says, hey, if you love the world, it's an enemy unto the Lord, and these things are the world. So really and truly, these two thirds is an enemy unto the Lord, right? It says here, which are these adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, right? And there's something heavily that you see in carnival, in particular, idolatry. You know, these women horn the men. They go and sleep with other men. At the end of the day, the women are even supposed to be so. The woman supposed to be keeping herself in her order. The men as well, right? The men as well. What these men doing here is going and whining on other men's wives, right? Whining and dancing on them, seeing them half naked, right? It's a fornication, you know, and it's an heavily spiritual. You know, watch it. You all going on to other gods, right? Like Bacchus. They don't have a singer down here they call Destra. She called herself Queen of Bacchanal. And when you call the word Bacchanal, they go back to a pagan god called Bacchus, right? It's uncleanness, lasciviousness, it's idolatry, witchcraft, right? Witchcraft, because when you watch the costumes they wear, is spirits, you know, spirits. Plenty sacrifices be going on here in during these times, right? It's a hatred, it's a variance, it's a emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, it's a envyings, it's a murders, drunkenness, it's a revelings, right? Revelings. And hey, hey, in Carnival they say revelings, you know the reveling, right? It's a and such like. It say, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in a time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. So these people that are taking part in these things, you're only going to inherit the kingdom of God. You have to be destroyed. Going back to the Isaiah 65, right? Verse 12. It said, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. It said, because when I called, ye did not answer, and when I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before in my eyes, and did not choose that wherein I delighted not. So you're taking part in these things. You're numbered to the sword. Look, the Galatians already say that you shall not inherit the kingdom of God. So what is a judgment? It's to be numbered by the sword, to be put to death for the wickedness that you all be doing, right? You know, that's what shot. That's what shot. That's what shot. This is nothing to be. This is nothing to be happy about. It's in our culture. You understand? Our heritage is going back to the laws. The law, statutes, and judgments. You know, this we gotta go back to these things, right? That is where to go back to. Not these things. These going back to these things will put you to death. Right? Let's see if I get one quick. I'm looking for a precept here. Right? So yeah, so that is to show you the judgment are going to come upon you all that take part in these things. Right? That he all hold this above the Lord. Ask you all one day to read that scripture, you know, or to do something. You all don't want to do that. Right? So no, I'll just end up to that. That is Isaiah 65 verse 12. It said, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called ye did not answer, and when I speak ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. And going back to the Galatians, you all do every single thing that the Galatians speak about not to do. Right? Hey, so with that we give our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem Rakakwadash. We sit down and sell apostles and elders agree minister and rule well, and salutations to the Akim to the pushing wood and all truth unto the 30 day in and the out. We say Shalom.